Well, Mark Ingram joined a long list of players not participating today, but the intensity stayed the same as other guys tried to make the most of their opportunities. Lions Yellen has more from West Virginia.
Leslie, since the Saints returned to the practice field on Wednesday, they've really stepped it up, taking their intensity to a whole nother level. That's by design. Sean Payton shook things up this year in an attempt to better prepare his team, and so far, it's having the desired effect. But with the injuries beginning to mount, Payton dialed it back a bit today. Still, they didn't hold anything back during the final competitive team period, and it ended much like the previous 2 days, with an increasingly confident defense celebrating its strong finish. However, the coach quickly put it into perspective.
Well, that last period's kind of nebulous, you know. After the first group was done, it was 8-3 offense. Second group came in defensively, had some stops. Third group the same way, and then it ended in a tie. But I think more than anything, it's just trying to create the sense of urgency that all these snaps matter.
With that in mind, we begin our plays of the day with a big-time defensive stop. Number 5, Daniel Lasco, meet Dylan Lee. The rookie has shown a knack for forcing fumbles, something the Saints desperately need more of. Number 4, check out the concentration here. Willie Snead in traffic pulls down the pass from Breeze. P.J. Williams almost ripped it out. Number 3, pass protection drills. Sean Payton coaching them up. Obviously, Von Bell was listening. First, he makes quick work of Tim Hightower, and then the next time up, he says ole as he blows by Daniel Lasco. But the running backs would have their revenge. Number 2, watch Marcus Murphy take the little dump off and zigzag his way to the end zone. That's how you make the men up front happy, as well as your coach.
In some of these live contact drills, he's done a good job of finishing some of his runs. I like the competition we're seeing there, especially on that back half of that depth chart at that position.
In our play of the day, Drew Brees looking for Brandon Coleman, but P.J. Williams there to snatch it away. This one reverberated through Appalachia as Brees let everyone know just what he thinks about that. After today, only 2 more practices in West Virginia before the Saints head to New England for joint practices against the Patriots. And of course, Thursday will be here before you know it. That's the first preseason game, a chance to see this team for the very first time this year, but they'll be back on the field at 8:30 tomorrow morning. We'll be here to cover it all. Reporting from West Virginia, Lions Yellen, Eyewitness Sports.
Well, as first reported by Green Bay ESPN reporter Rob Domofsky, the Saints will sign veteran fullback John Kuhn. Kuhn spent the past 9 seasons with the Packers, has 15 career rushing touchdowns and 8 receiving touchdowns. The 33-year-old 4-time Pro Bowler and 2-time Super Bowl champion is reliable. He's missed just 3 games over the last 6 seasons. New Orleans is one of the few NFL teams that still utilizes the fullback position, although they went 4 weeks last season without a fullback on the active roster. Kuhn's also a big impact player on special teams. This move comes after Austin Johnson suffered a knee injury in practice on Thursday. Well, Lance Moore's NFL journey continues, leading back to the NFC South, but not for the black and gold. Moore, who will turn 33 at the end of August, signed with the Falcons today. Atlanta still has Julio Jones, but parted ways with Roddy White and Devin Hester. After 8 seasons in New Orleans, Moore spent 2014 with the Steelers and 2015 with the Lions. He caught 29 passes for 337 yards and 4 touchdowns in 14 games in Detroit. So the old fan favorite now becomes the enemy. That's a look at sports, but we'll be right back. Stay with us.